So many women all over the world are switching to menstrual cups. Not only are they amazing for the environment, but they're also great for your health and more. I'm really excited today to share with you all of the many ways that menstrual cups are beneficial and all of the pros that come with switching to a menstrual cup. If you're not sure what a menstrual cup is, it is a silicone cup typically made from 100% medical grade silicone that is shaped like a bell, and you use it during your period. You put it inside your vagina, it sits in your vaginal canal, and it collects blood during your period. Instead of absorbing it like tampons and pads do, it simply collects it and then you take it out and you discard of the blood. It's completely reusable, and there are so many other benefits that I'll get into in this video. Before I get into the benefits, I do want to go over how to use a menstrual cup. So it's really important before using your menstrual cup to make sure that you have freshly washed, really clean hands, because you will be inserting it directly into your vagina, so it's super important that your hands are clean. So once you have your menstrual cup, which looks like this, you are going to take it and fold it. We have various types of folds you can try. If you go to our blog, we go over all the different folds. For the sake of the video, I'm going to do the punch down fold. So you'll punch a side down, you'll pinch it, you will take one hand and then you will put it inside the vaginal canal, let go of it, it should pop open like that. And once it's in, you're going to want to twist the cup like that and kind of give the stem a gentle tug just to make sure that it's in place. And to know that it's in place, once you tug down, it should not be moving. So if it's not moving, you are good to go. I also want to recommend that if it was hard to get in the first time, I recommend using a water-based lubricant to kind of help the cup get in a little bit easier. We do have one for sale on our website. Our Pixie Cup Lube is fantastic, and that will definitely help the first time users get adjusted. If you have used tampons your whole life, it isn't that different. You are still inserting something into your vagina. The only difference is you are going to be then taking it out, emptying it, and reusing it. There is a little bit of a learning curve just as you adjust the different folding types, but once you get the hang of it, you will be so happy you switched over. There are a couple of health benefits when it comes to using a menstrual cup. The first one being, we recently talked about how tampons can contribute to vaginal dryness. When your vagina is too dry, it can lead to imbalances in the pH and the flora of your vagina. Menstrual cups do not disrupt this balance because they are not absorbing any fluids, good or bad. They're simply collecting blood. So if you have any issues with vaginal dryness or any kind of irritation down there because of tampons, a menstrual cup will definitely help. Also, tampons are linked to toxic shock syndrome, which occurs when an object is left in the body for too long and starts to overgrow bacteria. Because you are constantly taking the menstrual cup out, washing it, sanitizing it, and reusing it, the risk of toxic shock syndrome are very, very, very low as long as you are taking good care of your cup. So it is definitely a benefit when it comes to TSS and avoiding it. Another benefit of menstrual cups is they are 100% eco-friendly. I know that the average female uses 5 tampons a day and or pads during her period, and when you times the number of tampons per day times the amount of days per week that you're on your period times the number of periods you will have throughout your life, that adds up to being over 10,500 tampons or pads used throughout your life that end up in the landfill. So when you switch to a menstrual cup, you can use these for 10 years, and then when they do kick at the end of the 10-year cycle, you can simply burn it in a wood stove or burn it in a fire, and it turns to completely biodegradable ash. So you're saving so much trash in the environment. Menstrual cups are so convenient when it comes to your flow. An average tampon holds only 5 milliliters of fluids, and our small Pixie cup holds 25 milliliters of blood, which is equal to about 4 tampons. Our large holds 30 milliliters of blood, equal to 6 tampons, and our extra large holds 35 milliliters of blood, which is equal to 8 tampons. So typically you can wear your cup for up to 12 hours, and that does depend on how heavy your flow is, but the range is anywhere from 6 to 12 hours straight before you have to change it again, which means so many less trips to the bathroom, and so much more freedom when you want to go to yoga, you want to work out, you want to go hiking. You are completely covered. Another benefit is we all know that buying pads, tampons, and wipes can add up and become really expensive, especially when you have to do it every single month. For a menstrual cup, it is a one-time investment, once in every 10-year investment, and that will save you so many trips to the grocery store, especially surprise trips to the store, and you don't have to budget for it. You simply buy it one time and it's there for you, and when you start your period, you can simply wash it, sanitize it, pull it out, and you are good to go. Last but not least, there are no more surprises when it comes to using a menstrual cup. If you're anything like me and you track your period down to the day, you want to be prepared when it comes. With a menstrual cup, you do not have to pack a bunch of tampons for your day just in case you start. You can even put your cup in the morning you're supposed to start, and if it does show up that day, you're already good to go. If it doesn't show up that day, at least you were prepared. There is no harm in putting your cup in while you wait for your period to start. So it can give you that peace of mind of not having to stress about when you're going to start your period. That wraps up this week's video. I do want to know, how has switching to a menstrual cup changed your life, and what tips do you have for our first time users? We would love to hear from you, and we would love to share your experiences with our community.